Bottom of the fourth here at Jimmy John's Field. Leo Goldman, Rich Borland with you on the call here. As Jalen Lawson takes ball one inside. A guy who can, we talked about players who can hit the Chevy sign out there. He's one of them. He could hit the scoreboard, to be honest with you. Love to see him in the home run derby. High fly ball toward left field. Going back at the track at the wall. Gone to the point of no return. And he was my pick-the-stick player, and for good reason. That ball got out of here in a hurry, folks. Leading off the inning, Jalen Lawson goes deep to make it a 3-0 ball game. And the Mammoths are starting to take this one in stride.
And you know what's great about that, Leo? Mr. Lawson went out as one of our interviewees, as we have two players from each team go out and talk with our in-game host and ESPN3 color commentator, Mr. Matt Derry. I asked Lawson how he was feeling today. He said he was feeling great, and I go, you going to do me a favor and hit us a home run tonight? And look at that, right on cue. Ask and you shall receive. Jalen Lawson with home run number 5 on the year. That's good to be tied at the league lead with Mr. Dan Ward, and that is no easy feat.
First pitch is outside for a ball. Rich, are you trying to take credit for that man's home run?
Yes. Okay. Yes, I am.
I was just clarifying. I just wanted all the folks at home to make sure that they were hearing the same thing as I was. Here's Jake Barbie. The 1-0 is in there for a strike, really hammering that outside corner as Olagus, and now you have to start wondering to yourself, how long is the leash on Olagus tonight? I guess we'll find out over the course of the next few innings. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and it's 1-2. Jordan Thomas waits on deck.
And the thing is, 38 pitches through the first 3 frames for Olagus. He's just allowed a couple of guys to make really good contact on a couple of key pitches. And between Whisker and Lawson, with Barbie also scoring on a RBI double off of Jordan Thomas, that walk coming back to haunt him, even though it's the only walk he's allowed all night long.
The 1-2 is outside, tried the slider, and it would not go. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, and that's going to be foul down the line, not by much. Out by the Buff Whelan Chevrolet sign.
So we've seen 2 home runs here tonight, Leo. Last night in the All-Star game, saw 10 combined
10
home
homers,
runs, beating the previous record by 4.
I'm going to call that the Millennial All-Star game.
There you go.
Millennials love the slugfest. Here's the 2-2. Tries the slider again, but it will not go, and it's a full count. Tell you what, I would love to see Jalen Lawson be in the home run derby next year for the USPBL if he is still here.
He was a big snub. I told him that too. You know, he was near the league lead, but
ground ball to second. Ledoux scoops it up, throws to first, and there's your first out of the inning after Lawson homered.
And the thing, unfortunately, for Lawson, you know, he's done well later on in the season, but he had a little bit of a slow start. The average wasn't where he wanted it to be, and unfortunately, with the average where it was coming into the All-Star break, he was not given the credit there, but, you know, he's making them pay here during this regular season, and a big reason why the Mammoths are, if they win tonight, in first place.
Jordan Thomas steps up to the plate, swinging at the first pitch, and he will foul it back to the screen. Almost got into the crowd, and with the big netting here, that's a very, very rare thing here at Jimmy John's Field. Thomas going with the high socks tonight. I love the classic look. It's great. The 0-1 is high and inside for a ball.
Stirrup gang.
1-1. Yeah, stirrups. Looks real good on him. Comes to us from the beautiful city of New Orleans, Louisiana. Weber University product. Waits on the 1-1. Ooh, nice frame job right there by Chris Conley. And it's 1-2. 12 for 59, 2 doubles, a homer, and an RBI on the year for Jordan Thomas. Add on the fact that he's got 6 steals, and you've got yourself a promising young player. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and he will add to that strikeout total, which unfortunately has been nearly half of his at-bats in this summer.
And, you know, Thomas, he only has 1 multi-hit game on this season. And, Leo, it came back on May the 15th, his first game of the year, where he had 2 base hits and 3 at-bats against the Birmingham Bloomfield Beavers. But another opportunity tonight, as he'll have at least 2 more at-bats in this one.
Tommy Fusel steps in and looks at a first pitch ball outside on the slider. The Makina, Illinois native. And if you'd like to know something great about Tommy Fusel, as he fouls that pitch back, this guy played Division I football, and, you know, That's all nice and good. But he was playing Big Ten Division I football. So you talk about a guy who can play any field, to say the least. The 1-1 is grounded towards short. He kind of hacked it off. Martinez has time, throws to first, and that is out number 3. So a homer brings in a run and makes it a 3-0 game. We'll go to the top of the 5th. Rich Borland will take over the duties of play-by-play when we come back. You're listening to USPBL YouTube.